Fun, fun, fun. Problems, problems, problems. Uninstalling my favorite video recorder app. It does not work on Windows. Successfully uninstalled. Okay, so let's start. Well, let me hide the icons because it gets a little bit confusing. I get completely scattered with all these icons. So just to focus. We started out with this machine right here. It is composed of and it's located in my F drive in a folder called VirtualBox Machines. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know, however many you see in there. But the one that's highlighted is the original, this one right here. It's just called Mojave. And inside it is that HFS login. So once again, how I found that exactly is I right click on these little dots over here, and then I go Show in Explorer. So I know exactly which VirtualBox. And another good way is to copy the address text, right click on the little folder, copy address as text, get a notepad somewhere. I have one that's always running, so I just add a new page and add a new note. I forget to save though. So that would be like the path to the VirtualBox. And then I would write, let's see, how big is this VirtualBox? So I go to the Mojave. That's everything in it, right? So I'm going to right click on it, get the properties, see how many gigs it is. Then I have to give it a second to calculate. It looks like it stopped. So I'm going to just write 18.7 gig folder on Mojave. These are just notes about the virtual machine, and it's Mojave HFS login in archives. So the original file is there. So that's just a working order. That's what it looks like. So if I want to back this up, I will go to VirtualBox VMs, take this folder, 18.7 gigabytes. Now I want to see what attachments are on there. Like if there's any extra hard drives that are in some other location. It's just one VMDK because it was an OVA originally. So that is a very good compact folder to copy and back up. So what I would like to do is copy this folder somewhere else and back it up. because it is the original real deal. So I'm going to copy it and I'm going to put it into Master Ultra MP4 library. Just to have a backup. And I'll put that in the background. And I'm not going to mess with it, but here's my favorite little notepad because I can go through my notes in order. So there's the path. VirtualBox VMs and Mojave. It's 18.7 gigs. It's called Mojave HFS login. And it comes from, so I'm just going to type in the original format came from a VMDK image online geekbar or tech viewer format HFS. Set up VM one time initially ran VM in VirtualBox. Stopped VM at login. Exported VM to so there I just have my notes. I did a whole thing where I did a license enterprise activation of my entire PC to like enterprise. I'm on Windows Enterprise above Pro. Like we're talking like government Windows. I needed it basically for security. It's still copying, but let me change that background. That background's a little personal. So I got my Windows 7 working in VirtualBox, and I had Windows 10, just does not want to install But if you look now, I was running Windows 10 Home, but if we go to my PC, um, or about, about your PC. Now, if you look at the edition, it says Windows 10 Enterprise activated to my organization, but it is actually some Asian server that lets people volume license Windows and like Office and other various high-end software like AutoCAD and blah 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 blah. So, anyways, I don't know how long this will last. I don't know if I'll get in trouble. It's not a. We did KVSM activation. That's a whole other video for volume licensing, but that's very. I can't get into that right now. It's just too much. Too much. I'm just focus on VirtualBox. So that's just my background. So the machine is powered off, but I can turn it on. And we can, let's see, do I need to break down how I set it up? I could import it again, but that would take way too long on the video. So all you would do is just go to New Machine, you name it, you make sure it's in the correct source folder where your VirtualBox VMs are, and that could be in any drive that you choose. Make sure it's the correct blah 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 blah. That's not going anywhere. So let's just say that this HFS it starts off, it's OS X 64-bit. I could turn on guest editions, but I didn't. This is disabled. Display 128. VBox VGA enabled 3D acceleration. The storage is a VMDK because it was an OVA that was imported, and that was the format, not a VDI. There is no drive, no third-party CD attached. All the info's on there. The network is just NAT. The default, you don't mess with it. USB 3.0. That's it. And then, of course, your 7 lines of code that you throw in command prompt. You guys all know about the magical lines of code. If you don't, then leave a comment in the description if you want the magical lines of code if you don't already know how to enter those into VirtualBox. So let's start it. I'm making this Hollywood sticker pack for WhatsApp, and it's like about party trash animal Hollywood stars that are super party animals that are all. It's like stupid WhatsApp stickers, but it's for like Hollywood stars that are all drunk and messed up. And I made an app that's going to be easy to. Well, it can already add to WhatsApp. Anybody can install it, but because it is kind of like it's non-affiliated with WhatsApp, but it has WhatsApp features in it, and then it's very difficult to get on Play Store in a certain sense. But it can be released and it's working really good. So I have like all these APKs that are working awesome, and I'm just like trying to prep them and document them because Vaporwave stickers, I just found out yesterday, stole my Creative Apps logo and put it on 2 of their apps, with 2 stickers that I made and like intermix the stickers with my gallery and then their landing page and their profile images for the Play Store presence. And it's not going to be legal now. It just is what it is. It's a long story, but whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. It's kind of good and bad news, getting recognized, who owns the rights to the stickers in the end is really, it's questionable because you made them, but then they also gave you the software to make them, and then you use their images to manipulate other people's images and blah blah. I mean, it gets really detailed, blah 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 blah, but everyone's doing it, so just go for it. Make sticker apps. Well, that's what I'm doing. I got tired of VirtualBox, but here I am back on VirtualBox. That I really like got a nice set of APKs of different modified apps that I created from other apps, and then I have a lot of original apps that I have not shown anybody and that I've just been kind of like protecting with delicate green hands, like baby plants, like trying to do them right and slow, and just have like little bundles and I have a good collection now. So I'm just trying to chart it and document it appropriately because there's a lot of legal stuff involved. You can't just go publish an app to Play Store just because you make an app. It's not just like that, or the App Store. And also, I am still learning Xcode. Publishing to iOS is going to be, to the App Store is going to be a challenge because first, I don't have the $99 to pay right now for the license, but I don't have any apps made for iOS, but I can. Well, I do have some native apps in Android that I made that are, so a native app is cross-platform in case anybody doesn't know. So it can either be on a Mac or it can be on a PC, Unix, whatever. Linux. Native apps or promote. I made a sticker app. It's called Promote Native, but I think they changed the name of the app and made it called Promote Native because I parsed and I do a lot of APK editing, extracting, parsing, decompiling, and rebuilding and studying the Java source code and XML files and all the elements within the activities or within the actual project. Something happened. I didn't log in, and now it's like I don't know if the plist has been edited and changed because the boot is different now. And sometimes VirtualBox will save on its own, and you won't always have the same where you left off. So this is okay. So for example, I was just talking about this is Mojave 10.14.3, and I was saying where I most likely got it from, and TextViewer happens to be the provider of the VMDK, the original one. I could always re-import it, but it was working just great. But they've already stole my, they have IntelliJ IDEA projects on me. I have, Virtual Studio, Microsoft, Azure, Samsung, Google, Android, Oracle, GitHub, all these people behind my back, Microsoft. Um, so we're just going to stop it and then restart it. Having some issues. Maybe because I'm copying. Oh my god. That could be why, because I'm copying this actual info. So let me just stop this. that makes sense because it's trying to start actual live information that is being copied right now as a backup. So I'm just going to power it off and we'll wait. I'll just minimize that. I don't know where to put my lineage OS ISO. Gosh darn it. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know where it is. Let's just do lobby. Now, I think it's on my other drive that's not attached because I have to get another port hub because I have too many attached drives. Just, it's more and more packed up. The more you expand, the more space you need, the more storage, the more speed, the more power. I don't necessarily think that's a good thing. That's the only problem with the HFS version. I notice, depending on how you have your network adapter configured.
Hey Jim, you know them old sugar daddy, they be tricking, they tell them girls, I said you can have whatever you like, I said you can have whatever you like, yeah, stacks on deck, Patron on ice, and we can pop bottles all night, baby, you can have whatever you like, I said you can have whatever you like.
That's right, you can have a portable Mac if you want to, for free. You can skip this part too. We can set it up later. Don't skip, but we are. Ready, set, get your pens and paper. Accept the terms and conditions. I agree to 10.14.3. I agree to 10.14.3. I agree. Oh no, why did I hit that? I forgot. It takes forever to change this. I guess I'll just leave it as a tennis ball. Whatever. You can just bounce me around if fucking that's what you guys think I am. A goddamn tennis ball. Just toss me, toss me back and forth. Password time. Stacks on bottles. On ice. You can have whatever. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. So, whether it goes online, I'm not sure, but I just use the basic NAT settings. You can use bridge adapter, you can use virtual adapter. It depends if you have Hyper-V turned on. If you don't have Hyper-V, you can have host only adapter. You can have the server. You can have parallel Ethernets. You can have multiple serial ports. There's just so much to learn, you guys. So much to learn. Never stop learning. Never stop investigating. Just keep at it. Plug away, plug away, plug away, plug away, plug away. Do I want to allow the maps mom to know where I'm at? No. Do I want to help Apple know everything about me? No, because they already do. Help Apple? No. Customize settings? Let's customize settings. Enable location services? No. Don't use. Because I have no audio on this VirtualBox. No audio output. We have to figure that out, my friends. Chime in, give me the answers, give me the answers. Okay, where are we located? You know where I'm located because you're very close to me. That's not fruity. Let's travel. Let's travel. I want to be in Hong Kong. Let's go to New York. Canada. Winnipeg, Canada. Once again. I can't do that. That will mess up all my time and transitions and sync between. I have to be like near home. Chicago maybe? Chicago. No analytics, darling. No. You already know I have no serial number, so you don't let me buy from Apple Store or whatever you don't like. Oh, I can't get certain apps. Yeah, I know. So are you enjoying the live setup? Just for you guys. This is what you call a fine aged wine. A fine aged working HFS that will work every time over and over. That is archived and saved. You can export it, import it, compress it, stuff it, break it down, throw it away, whatever you want to do. Do you want light or dark? Let's go light instead of the dark, 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 dark everything. Let's be light and breezy. Super breezy, super breezy. I'm super thirsty and super hungry. Oh my god, my Hollywood sticker pack, it's called Hollywood Trash. It is so dope for WhatsApp. It is, I'm one sticker away from 50, and then I'll have a pack of Hollywood Trash, 50 stickers of just ridiculous, like, adult humor. Yay! Successfully, we have the full version of Mojave 10.14.3. Continue. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be doing it for this episode. And on the next episode, we will set up the machine showing from the tree of life where the machine is stored, how it is built, how it's saved, the folders, the files, the location, transporting the OVA, how to import it, blah, blah, blah. There you go. There's Mojave 10.14.3 working. No glitches in the graphics. And the actual resolution code syntax was added on originally for the, I think it's 19 by 20 graphics, extra string of code. So hope you like it. We'll get there. We'll work on it together. Learn VirtualBox together.